keeping that part.
Yeah.
Welcome to the League of Extraordinary Kappas. This is episode
4.
This is season 2, episode 1.
Okay,
there we go.
It's the semi-early 1 year anniversary. You know what I'm saying? You know the vibes.
Niggas had to stop last time on some shit. Oh, we didn't have to, but we did.
We was capping.
Niggas was dealing with.
Especially it's got behind me.
It was capping.
Yeah, it was COVID's fault.
Yeah.
But shit, I don't know why we stopped, but a lot of shit went on during COVID for I guess a lot of us or whatever. From how work changed, niggas got in relationships, niggas moved, niggas got new jobs.
We gonna discuss
niggas
all
started
that.
new skills and careers.
Yeah.
Careers went crazy.
You started a new job.
Niggas started new skills.
Niggas won the MEAC.
Fucking winner in this bitch.
Champ won the MEAC. Damn, niggas, everybody did some wild shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Except me, low key, like, okay.
Nigga, you went to Columbia, almost got stuck. You almost got traffic, nigga.
That was random as hell too.
It was random.
Damn.
Shit.
He was ready to come home.
He just said in the chat, "Yeah, I'm in Colombia." Nobody believes that first.
Yo, we tell that you like shit. I'm in Colombia.
I'm like, oh, this nigga.
What could have happened? Nigga,
I was like, "Yo, he was in Colombia for real."
Hey, sometimes you got to slide on niggas.
He met the love of his life, and they don't even speak the same language.
Met the love of my life out there, man. Whatever her name was, but the lady, I love you. You want to move here, let me know. But
Hey, Colombians, tweet this, share this, so you can find love in life.
I actually don't know her name for real.
Twitter do your
She'll
thing.
find you.
I
Hey,
apologize.
Twitter do your thing.
I don't recollect your name.
But so what have niggas been doing in specifics?
As far as Columbia.
Like Pacific,
Yeah.
Like the Pacific Ocean
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
or the Atlantic.
You know, niggas been getting into tech, really. You know.
Yeah, I think a lot of.
I feel like it's important for black people to learn tech nowadays because, like, we don't be knowing shit about what's going on computers and shit. Especially our parents and stuff, so, you know, it's just good to get that.
I feel like we kind of like value our time more since, you know.
Hell yeah.
That's like, we really wasted a lot of time like doing
During
nothing.
coronavirus?
Like
Shit, we used to get drunk every weekend.
Nigga, every day. This bitch.
Niggas
Like,
like,
we
shit,
were
we might as well get
actually-
drunk.
niggas was pulling doubles at LZ house. And that nigga crib for 16 hours. Like,
That shit was fun.
Catching the coronavirus was crazy.
Catching the coronavirus is crazy.
Yeah.
Whole squad.
I never caught it.
No, you caught it. You caught it. You just never got tested.
He one of them niggas that
He never got tested.
he a nigga that
He dodged the test and kept going on.
He was the root cause of that shit.
And then the health department called him. He said, "Yeah, I got to quarantine for 1 day." Quarantine for 1 day?
No, they called me through land snitching.
I ain't snitch. I ain't snitch.
I felt like they was the police.
Yo, you an informant for the health department?
They
I
called
did
me.
tell them though.
It was crazy.
They calling everybody.
It's like
Now
some-
niggas got down.
I don't answer numbers I don't know, so they
No, we
call
can
me,
say
I'll
our
probably-
testimony. Like we can say, goddamn, you know,
Yeah,
all good shit that happened. I can.
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
go ahead, kick it off.
So pretty much, I found me a new job during, you know, coronavirus and stuff like that. You know,
What you do?
but what?
What you do?
I do stuff. Don't worry. I made way more. I moved to a better area. It's cool though, you know, but it ain't like my 75.
That nigga defeated poverty.
Yeah, that too.
Hey, congratulations.
Lion dies. Lion dies.
Nigo, tell us about your interviews.
Oh, man. So basically, nigga, you was the whole time. You was about to work for a guy.
I'm just saying, you know,
slave hospital.
They offered this nigga 20 hours for Monday through Saturday. Sunday, half a day on Sunday. Like, what, nigga?
Yeah.
But,
The ground
no, for
railroad
real, though.
hospital.
So like, I got my security plus. I started doing a little IT shit. Basically, I got a job in Baltimore working for this place called blank and blank.
From a few
Yeah,
to
you gotta
a
be
two.
specific.
From a few to a two. I coined that phrase.
And yeah,
This a pandemic.
it's up.
We about,
You know what I'm saying? We about to be legal.
we about to go to the avenue and me too.
That nigga said from a few to a two.
Few to a two.
But yeah, like
Me too.
shit just been up, and then like everybody that's around us, they just been doing like their own little computer shit and IT shit. So it's been cool, you know. Passing the knowledge on.
Big pill.
Well, you know, during the pandemic, shit got pandemic-y with me. Like,
That man
I
was
fucked around and had a kid. Like, shout out my baby mama.
Fuck your shit.
This had a beach day with my kid and my baby mama today. You know, gotta keep the family unit. Shout out to Drake.
Family close.
Like, but you know, got a new gig, way better job, making way better money. It's a pandemic, like my nigga said.
You quit Wow.
Did I do what?
You quit Wow.
Why what?
Waitress on Wheels.
Oh shit! I'm never gonna stop. For niggas who don't know, like I'm gonna keep my roots. Like I can't disclose what I do on the side, but I'm gonna keep my roots. I'm
It's a
never
good
gonna
side
stop.
hustle.
It's a great side hustle. I'm never gonna stop that though. I'm gonna keep my roots. But yeah, that's me, man. Great job, great kid. Pandemic. Shout out to the guys.
Nigga kid, future NBA player.
No bullshit. Hey Lynn.
Sharp.
Hey Lynn, I want a commitment for my kid. Like he'll commit to you right now. But if you wait, hey y'all, Lynn is one of shout out to NSU. Shout out to NSU. But just know my kid need to
Let Lynn go. God damn. Champ.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Champ is here.
Lynn was about to stand up.
Nah, I wasn't about to stand up. Camera wouldn't catch me. I mean, during the pandemic, though, to start way back, the side on the tech part, I became a little more tech savvy myself, and because of getting better with I got better with programs on the computer with like iMovie, things like that. I do all the videos for the recruits now, and all those types of things, because that's how we got to recruit now. It's all Zoom, but we do a little different than most schools. We got a whole presentation for you, so. But you know, it feels good to have a new skill from that. The last couple months, I just really dug into what we had going on because knew something special was on the horizon. So we won the MEAC tournament. First time since 2012. We had gotten to the championship game twice in that span. Lost twice, being up at halftime, very heartbreaking. So we smashed the team that had beat us those two times in the semifinal game by like 30. Got that monkey off our back and go to the title game. Won that going away. Great celebration. We go out to Indiana that night. So we didn't even really get to fully celebrate it, but hey, it is what it is. So I was an Indiana for a week. You feel me? We got the second postseason win in the NCAA tournament school history. We are 2-2. We 500.
Hey, my son need a commitment.
We got we're one of two HBCUs that have one of two MEAC schools. We're the only MEAC school now because Hampton left. That have 2 wins in the NCAA tournament. So
Nice.
yep. March Madness was crazy. Of course, we had to deal with Gonzaga, but you see everybody's getting whacked. Everybody's getting whacked by Gonzaga except Baylor, so you know.
Even though
I don't feel bad about that one. And because of our success, by the way, we made basically like $2 million for the school in 2 weeks, essentially.
Hey, shout out HBCUs, man.
Because you know you get money for winning the MEAC tournament, and then you get money for winning a game in the tournament. And then I made a little bit of money for myself, so my status in life has increased dramatically. It was very life changing. So it's only up from here.
Man, ugly.
Nah, I definitely ain't that.
Alright, so
Land.
who is it?
This man go. Oh, you want
That nigga squinted his
One of
eyes.
y'all go, bro.
It's on you, Flea.
Man started acknowledging this girl.
It's on you, Flea.
It's good to be back, man. Good to enjoy the family, man. In this quarantine, coronavirus, I moved from downtown, and I met the love of my life. Shout out to her. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to my child's mother. She's been holding it down. No big changes. Just continuing to grow the empire, continuing to grow the fam. Learned a lot about credit. Not really a tech nigga, but just been reading, meditating, working out. Lost 15 pounds. What else?
in 9 days.
Oh, in 9 days. That's incredible. Changed my diet. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Just kept my head down and worked hard. Don't top me off yet.
I thought you was doing, bro.
You ain't got a whole soliloquy.
No.
I ain't even talking about the shit.
Can I get my accolades out?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it though. I mean, obviously, if you traveled a lot, done hit about 7 different states and another country in this pandemic. So that's quarantine. During quarantine. So that's pretty much it.
Pandemic. Hey, we should. Hey, you gotta coin that.
No, we don't. That's on Twitter.
Yeah,
man.
everybody's
That's
saying
Man.
pandemic. They been started that, but
Never mind.
I don't know.
He a capitalist for real.
For me, Corona was like Corona. I said that right.
Corona though.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. All right, so it was real eye opening.
It's the same. Thing.
Just noticed it gave me insight on like how much time you have in a day, like to do different things instead of being at work for 8 hours. So I looked into some business ventures. I started a cybersecurity boot camp. Got a girlfriend. You know, you got to spend a lot of time with somebody one-on-one.
Say her name on camera.
Tiffany.
Yo, that's so funny.
And, I don't know. Life been good. I just got a different view. I lost 30 pounds. I started in January. I lost about 30 pounds by the end of February. Changed the way I'm eating. My girl actually put me onto a lot of different meals. That's a lot of things we don't know growing up. And everything looking up. And that's about it.
That's what's up.
Pandemic.
So pretty much this whole Corona shit.
And I'm starting a vending machine business. Getting my LLC next week. So.
Touche. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So me, I ain't really did shit different. I got a raise at work.
This nigga was on our ass doing.
No. I actually been doing.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I'm learning Linux, AWS. What else I'm doing? What's the other language I'm doing? Java.
He learned how to do TED Talks too, y'all.
No, go ahead. I want you to. Roll it up, bro. Go ahead, Quincy. We want to early commit. No, I've been doing like my usual tech shit though, but that's nothing that I don't usually do. I think
More
now
in depth.
I'm more in depth. Like I'll take a full day off work just to goddamn grind on some shit. Cause at the end of this year, I want to get a like fully remote job. I can do what the fuck I want, move where the fuck I want, and not ever have to be around people again.
That's
Like forces
that's
like,
like plan.
We gonna go back to
plan.
I don't want to sit at a desk and be around anybody ever again in my life. So I think that's the goal for the year for me.
I got one more thing.
Ain't it, man?
So like you're talking about COVID and all that, like, you know, Kobe passed right before that, and I read a quote from him. It was like our biggest fault is that we think we got time, and like that's really what COVID taught me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have time. I have a lot of time, but I don't have time to waste. So like that'd be the whole
That's
thing
real.
moving forward.
Low key, well,
We all got the same 24, nigga.
real.
Remember that.
How you gonna spend yours?
Not broke.
I got a question. It could apply for anybody.
What's
So if you think this whole little pandemic would have never happened, do you think you would have switched, things in your life if none of this, coronavirus mess ever happened?
I think
Personally,
Have you ever would have came to that, conclusion like, damn, it's time to stop.
we gonna do this
time.
We don't run out of time.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it could apply to anybody.
Well, yeah, just anybody. I don't want to go around and
Yeah,
say
well,
what
whoever
shit.
answers.
I mean, for me, a lot of things with me was like, it's kind of the way it was anyway, just the industry I'm in. Now, taking the tech side of it and kind of like advancing that probably may not have accelerated without, this whole pandemic and everything. But the other side of it was kind of going to be the same either way.
You're gonna be like the Black Air Explosion. Start off.
would things be different?
Video.
I think my shit probably wouldn't. I probably would have just did it at a
different pace.
at a different rate. You know what I'm saying? I would have did what I'm doing, but I think coronavirus, it just like, it opened up your eyes for like how much time you actually got. And now I work 1 week on, 1 week off, and then when I'm at home, I don't do anything at all. So I be feeling like, shit, I might as well goddamn do some shit for me. During those times, that's when I spend a lot of time like studying, because it's like, I probably ain't gonna be doing shit anyway. I might as well goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
I'm to the point now. I study like 5 to 8 hours at work, like, because we're not really doing anything in the area. I'm not doing nothing, so it's just like I'm gonna take my time back. That's how I see it. Like instead of just use the job, I ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna sit here and learn something else. So when I'm done, I'm gonna goddamn leave y'all. That's how I
For me personally, I took time. I'm speaking from my perspective. For me, because the way my job is, it was pretty much the same whether coronavirus had hit or not. I didn't feel no difference work related. But a wise person once told me don't focus on experience. And I think a lot of people during this coronavirus, they go off of their experiences and time. And I think I took this time personally to focus on habits and building great habits and good habits.
check on the phone.
The phone good?
See if the camera going out.
But yeah, I just took this time to focus on good habits and perfecting those good habits. That's it.
Sorry.
I
mean, I could attest to that too,
I was
though.
gonna say,
You will.
I
Your
guess-
habits will build.
With time, if you're not building good habits, and you just
Alright, y'all, it's me go Terry.
But yeah, I guess with Corona, that shit really changed everything for me because I literally, this year I decided, I don't know why, I was like, shit, I'm gonna just get my IT shit. Got my Security Plus January, studied for like a month, like a crackhead. Got that shit.
With the dedication of a crack.
Yeah, that's how
They gonna get that
high.
high no matter how much money you
But-
started the day with.
Yeah, I had started a job, worked for HP. I was doing server research for them. Basically, I got some experience, and now I do my other job. But basically, I went off faith this year. Corona taught me, like, you can't wait for shit to be handed to you. Because, like, I literally went into Cox one day and just said, I quit. And that was it. And I ain't had no job.
I think that shit. Coronavirus showed me that like corporations and businesses really don't give a fuck about you, and you can't give a fuck about them.
Hell
Like
yeah.
I know people that lost their job. My mom did too. That shit was fucking me up for a little bit. But it was like they didn't give niggas a warning. It was just that day she found out she lost her job and that was her last day working. So and it was like my mom she be working hard. I be looking at people that be working hard like, what are you doing? Like, slow down, nigga. What the fuck is you giving your all for? Because I don't. I admit, at work, I will never give my all at a job. You get max 50%. The other, I'm chilling. I'm not going to work hard. You know what I'm saying? But to see somebody that do work hard, and it's a lot of people around here that do work hard, it's like, it show you like, man, go get your shit. Just get what you need out of people. Get what you need out of companies, entities. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to capitalize off. Like, I'm using my job to fucking stepping stone. I already got my degree.
Yeah.
I can fake what I need.
That's
and
a major point right there. Though. Like, jobs nowadays, bro. Like, I went to that interview, like, the one I just picked for Baltimore, and like, and when a company can offer you some shit in return, you know, so without you even having to ask, that should mean everything. So,
Yeah, hell
definitely.
yeah. But next topic though.
Okay. Alright,
That's amazing.
Unless somebody else got a comment on it.
You about to say something?
Why you have an intro to it, nigga? Sorry, ad-libbing first.
Hey, I bring that flair, nigga. Like, what? That's what it's at.
But
Alright, quick.
But anywho, next topic. I forget what that shit was.
Appreciation.
Pretty much being rewarded for, you know,
Oh
just,
yeah, I didn't watch that video.
you know, just
Explain
doing
it.
the, you know, just being rewarded for doing like
Explain the
bare
background
min-
first.
Oh, so pretty much it was a video of this disabled guy.
Inky Johnson, a
Right.
Oh, you know
motivational
his
speaker.
name? Oh, I don't really know his background.
Lizard leg.
So, Inky Johnson's a famous motivational speaker.
Okay. Yeah, so pretty much he was a motivational speaker. He was just saying shit like, you shouldn't be rewarded or applauded for doing the what you're supposed to do in life, you know. And I was kind of like against that because you don't know what's a person's past, you know, or how did they get to that point to do the basic necessities in life, you know, like, oh, you want to mute that?
Damn,
That nigga hit his ass with the teacher shit.
My bad.
Would you like to?
Because obviously it's more important.
Would you like to finish what you were doing? Because
Yeah, that's more
Niggas
important.
start sweating like that.
damn, Miss Johnson.
Yeah, I feel like you should play the video. You know, like cut
I'll
the
just play the
into
video.
there.
Yeah, put the video in there.
Yeah, But pretty much it's just saying, should you be
Well, now they're
rewarded?
gonna see the video. So
But you can put the video before we start talking.
I know, so they gonna need the background.
Yeah, so just go ahead.
So go ahead.
Just get cut out.
Tell
Go
your
ahead.
Yeah. What we started?
Like,
Just talk the topic though.
Oh, so the topic was being rewarded for doing the bare minimum or just doing
What you
what you're supposed to do in life. As far as just, it could be graduating high school, getting a job, or just
So
not being in trouble
should you
with
be
the law or
rewarded?
whatever. Yeah, or should you be
Should you
complacent
expect
with
one?
it?
All right, I was
No,
at
it was
a
like basically, should you be like should you get praised for it?
all right,
Yeah, that's what it was.
I got can I go? All right.
I'll go out there.
I was at a bonfire this weekend, right? And dude brought up a great topic, a great whatever, and it made me think as a father. So clearly, everybody knows I'm a co-parent with my child's mother, and she has him majority of the time. She do her thing, but and so he was talking about how fathers get the fuck did he say, like they get rewarded. Like if you see a little clip of somebody taking
On Twitter and shit.
taking a son to the fucking park, people be like, oh my God, that's what's up for a black father. And he made a good point. He was like, that's something we supposed to do. And a lot of, black men or men in general, we do get crowned for doing, I wouldn't say the bare minimum, but we get crowned for just being in our child's life. And so I don't think we should be rewarded for that. But I do think that, like everybody know what you capable of doing. And I think that you should always reward yourself. I don't know if you're getting the praise from somebody else, but everybody should award small goals in their life or small things that they do. But in a situation like that, I do think that when the society start praising a person for just taking their kid to the park or taking their kid to get a sandwich, it will make you. What'd you say?
Oh, we gonna have.
He was cutting you off.
Yeah, he can finish.
Yeah, it was like when you I forgot what I was about to say. I was saying like basically
society feels like
when society give you that praise, I do think that that it shouldn't be warranted basically. Like
so you don't think that from a father's perspective, you don't feel like dads deserve the praise that they get. For doing basically what you're supposed to do, like
right.
If you out taking your kid to a doctor appointment, that's your kid.
That's
what you're
my turn. An example: if I go to most of the time my son is 8 now, so basically he's in 2nd grade, and I've taken him the first day of school. I've been there, and it's not a lot of males, so you do get a praise. You get praise. It is like that. And it's like, you don't know how many times I've seen that teacher, but every time I'm there, for every birthday I'm there, I get like, oh my God, there's Lazarus' father, da 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 da. But it's like, you don't know the background of that, so I don't think that praise is warranted, in a sense. Like, I don't, because you don't know. Go ahead.
Nah, Lynn gonna go.
All right, so the clip was really more than that. Obviously, but that one part just sticks with me. I 100% disagree with not only that notion, but what he said. First of all, everything in life is rewarded. All right, I use myself for example. Growing up, get good grades or whatever, my mom always gave me something. It wasn't necessarily some grand prize, but I got something. You feel what I'm saying? I get older, my mom obviously passed when I was younger. Dad was like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Honestly, I didn't really feel as motivated because I didn't feel like I was getting nothing from it because it was like, all right, I get my grade, whatever, I move on. It's easy. Like, I wasn't really trying in school. But in reality, when you think about it, if you're doing well in school and you go out and, you're making connections or whatever, or if the job doesn't require it, your reward for that is you get a high-paying job, more than likely. Everything in life is rewarded.
That's not true.
I disagree. It absolutely is.
It is.
Everything, you get something from everything.
Why would a job give you a raise?
Now, you get reward. You get raises at your job for doing what you're supposed to do.
So you should expect it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, basically.
Especially in a job.
Now,
crazy. If I'm giving you my time, you definitely should be giving me your money.
So basically,
the rewards.
Go ahead. My fault.
The reward scale is the part people get messed up. All right, different achievements require different rewards, but everything should get rewarded. Not everybody should get rewarded the same.
Exactly.
It should just be different. What the fuck?
It's the emergency shit.
But seriously though, and then about the father thing, seriously disagree with that because I get on my timeline every day and watch people bash fathers. Mm-hmm. I was raised from age 7 by a single dad. A single dad that made the single hardest job that you could possibly have in society make it look easy. And I turned out okay. You feel me? When you see famous athletes, famous entertainers, that's parents was active in their life, you see their parents getting highlighted doing what they were supposed to do. All right? There is a reward in that. So yes, I think every time there's a father doing something, it should be rewarded.
Yeah,
I absolutely do. Absolutely do. Because there's a lot of people that don't.
Also, it makes other niggas do it. They like
exactly because we see a lot of deadbeat dads getting rewarded for being deadbeat dads because they ain't shamed enough, but they still living life and it's cool.
And that's a reward, yeah.
But when they see somebody that's a father actually doing right by their kids, like I see at my job every day with the 3 coaches I work with that are parents. They take great care of the kids. That's just, it's motivating.
That's real. And I can't speak for all men, because every situation is, different. But majority, Mother's Day, like I feel like, I know my child's mom. She's forever good because she does exactly what she's supposed to do, and I'm grateful for that. I have gratitude for that, so I'm going to show her my gratitude in any way that I can, any way that she if it's like any way she wants. She asks me for something, she can get it. If I got it, she can get it. Why? Because I'm showing that gratitude. Just like on the other end, if I want something, my child's mom would be like, because I do what I'm supposed to do as a dad.
That's a reward,
and I think that is a reward. I understand what you're saying is I understand what you're saying. Should I get a holy praise for taking my son to his doctor's appointment? No, that's my son. I should do that anyway.
Levels.
I understand that. No, I shouldn't. But I think the thing is, it's deep rooted. Back in the day, fathers were taken out of the home of black people. It's deep rooted. So for fathers to be making their way back home just 60, 70 years later, after all that torment that just ended, I think that is a major accomplishment.
All right. Boom. All right. Speaking, you and your girl are together, so you stayed at home with your son. I was like that for 2 years until we broke up. When we break up, all right. So getting a reward, and if somebody right now, if I take Dion to the park and I get praised for that, not saying that I'm gonna knock the praise or whatever. It's like I don't want to be. It's like personally, when the dude said the statement, and mind you, he just said the statement 2 days ago, and it made me think. It's like, I will get praised for that, but that's not warranted because it's like, I just took Dion out of a 24-hour day to the park for an hour. And basically, you praise me. And so now my expectation, if I go back to my child's mother, is like, hey, I just took my son to the park for an hour. Everybody out there was like, da-da-da-da, because the other people aren't doing it. So the scale on the floor is low already. So just because I surpassed the scale a little bit and I'm getting praised for it, and if I go to my child's mother and be like, this is what I'm doing, everybody else think that, oh boy, baby daddy ain't even around.
That would be a bad mindset though.
But that's what I'm saying. But when you get, it's like.
But just because you get praised doesn't
it's like,
mean
but
that
should I expect and want the praise, or
should be doing it how you been doing it?
No, but I'm saying,
don't seek it.
Say thank you, and that's
you don't seek it, but you should get.
It's a level of that I think that is like.
Okay, so do you think mom should be praised?
Yes.
Why?
They do what they're supposed to do.
But every situation
I ask you a simple question. You think mom should be praised?
Yes.
And why should they be praised?
I just named you an instance. So I'm just asking, why should moms be praised? Give me an example. All right, when you say moms be praised, what do you mean? Moms full-time mothers?
Yes, full-time mothers.
Yes, they absolutely should.
Why? I'm asking why. What reason? What do they do?
You just perpetuated a very bad stereotype that I'm gonna cover after you finish.
Go ahead. So go ahead. Like, what does a full-time mother? I can't speak for deadbeats. I can't speak for dudes who are not. Hold on, wait. I can't speak for dudes who are not full-time fathers. I can only speak for full-time fathers and the guy that's in his child's life. So what does a mother do? Now I can't say as a dude, moms do more.
They do a lot more.
Hear me out. I'm about to tell you. I'm speaking to it. Moms do. It's hot. Surely it's hot in here. But moms do more. Why? Naturally, because they're the natural nurturers of the baby. The baby needs the mom naturally more than they need the father from the beginning. But I know personally, as soon as my son hit walking stage, where I can literally have him more to where he really doesn't need that nutrition from his mom, then I would take that over. But basically,
so you need a reward for that.
No, it's not about needing a reward.
Or you
You should get one.
It's not about wanting.
You feel like you should get a reward.
No, okay, but so do you feel?
Do you know? Answer my question.
You didn't. But you didn't. I asked you for.
You said, should moms get a reward? I said yes. Do you feel like you should get a reward?
Yes, fathers should be acknowledged. Yes, fathers who are in their child's life most definitely should be acknowledged. Just like you should acknowledge a mother that's in a child's life. Yes.
I'm not saying you should. I'm just saying the way we look at it and the way on the spectrum. And when when I forget his name, when he brought it up to me in a debate or whatever we was having, he was like, dudes get acknowledged just for doing the bare minimum.
That's a very fake statement.
I'm only talking about a fake statement.
But
I'm only talking about a fake statement.
Okay, well on the face, yes. No, I shouldn't be praised for taking my kids. Nobody should be praised for you shouldn't be. I understand, but you shouldn't be praised for paying your rent. You shouldn't be praised for paying your car payment. You shouldn't be praised for taking your trash out. That shit you're supposed to do. Nobody. That's not something you get. That's not something anybody seeks validation for. But when it does come, I know any parent that is full time. I know all mothers, and I respect all mothers. Want validation because they hold that shit down, and I make sure I do my best to validate any mother that's in my life to validate that. Just as and vice versa, I feel like yes, if I'm doing what I'm supposed to do for my child, I should be acknowledged for doing what I'm supposed to do for my child. Yes, and I'm not saying I deserve a reward or anything like that. But my baby mama being like, yo, I see you doing your thing. Thank you for helping me.
Just a simple
it's not even about taking care of your child.
Nobody asked for a reward. Nobody asked for a reward.
It's not about anything tangible.
A reward system. And now you're saying acknowledgement.
Okay, but rewards are different. Acknowledgement is a reward. Acknowledgement
is a form of a reward.
Yes, it is.
I said that.
There's levels to a reward.
So therefore, everybody wants that in your job. You want to be recognized when you go to work. If you're doing the best at your job, you want to be recognized. If you're the fastest driver in the world, recognized. If anything you do at the best, you want to be recognized for.
All right.
And I'm trying to be the best parent I can. I'm not saying, yo, I want everybody in the world to be like, yo, that's a good daddy, because I care less about what everybody. Cause as long as I know I'm a good parent, but as long as my baby mama give me that validation, yes.
All right. Kiara go pick up Dion from school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is anybody giving her a reward for picking up Dion from school? Is anybody saying, "Oh my God, look at her mom picking up"? Because she's expected to do
people
it.
not used to seeing
that's what I'm saying.
You just touched a level. You just did an over exaggeration. Nobody's gonna do that. But an acknowledgement is cool.
Pointed it to me. I was probably on a fence until I looked at it.
Things out the regular is usually looked at.
Right, but then we look at that and it's like
level to acknowledge.
Sometimes when something is out of the regular, when it shouldn't be. And I'm talking about myself.
But that's the way the world is. You're trying to change the world.
That's still from slavery.
That's the way the world
I didn't start that.
Real quick, because this kind of bothers me when you said this. You said, yeah, moms do way more than that. I see this narrative about like mothers is so unbalanced. First of all, it's a shared responsibility.
It is, but it's not like that.
Equal. There are different parts.
I also think you're projecting, bro.
Yes.
Because with all due respect, I think you're kind of projecting as well, bro. I don't.
All of it. He's not a parent. You just became a parent.
That's my point.
Yes.
But here.
Oh, let me hear me out real quick. Yes. Moms have to nurture. Moms are the nurturer, of course, obviously. Mm-hmm. But most of the time, men are the providers too, in most cases. So it is a shared thing. Just because one aspect, because one aspect is highlighted so much doesn't mean that the other side isn't doing something. And I think because we battle so much as a gender, a gender war between who does more instead of just acknowledging the equal parts. That's why we have these problems. That's why we have these stupid discussions. Because you say, people say dads can't do what moms did. Shit, my dad did it by himself in his 60s. So it can be done. And I'm watching moms do what dads do.
Was your dad as nurturing as your mom?
He wasn't as nurturing as my mom, but he found ways to, in a sense, make up for that deficit.
That's the thing about.
But that's an example of a dad not doing what a mom could.
A one-parent home, you just not.
Yeah. He at least filling that void of being the parent.
Because I know for most of.
But that's a good point. That's a fair point.
Like from my mom, I know damn well my dad couldn't do it. Now he probably couldn't do anything that my mom did. But I think I got a lot of. I don't want to say. Actually, no. I'm not even gonna.
I'm taking it as like the macro,
Yeah.
not the micro. That's
So-
why I say it. No, but you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
There are little things that each parent can't do.
But
as a whole, taking care of the child, if one had to do it without the other, it is
Something's gonna be missing.
something's gonna be missing. But at the same
Unless
time,
you just got
I
like
think
a
everybody
person that covers everything, which is
But
rare.
we brought up, to me, we said the reward system, and that was the first thing I thought about being at that bonfire.
With a tangible reward.
Huh?
See, I
Not
can-
even
But I
tangible
think it's
reward,
levels
I'm
to
just talking
awards.
about like,
But see,
like
that's
that.
even like I'm saying, like you gotta think even a
That's
stepdad,
Migo talking.
besides a real dad. Like you know how a nigga will come in a kid's life at a young age and raise them and everything like that.
Yeah,
Them niggas don't get rewarded. Shit, them niggas, bro, that should be crazy.
some do.
Sometimes
Some do.
They get acknowledgement
They get
though.
mad
It's
acknowledgement.
acknowledgement.
Look at Russell Wilson.
I'm not saying from adults. I'm saying even from the kids. Like the kids
Russell
represent that nigga.
But I'm saying,
Russell Wilson a hoe.
But I'll say this. If we shouldn't reward parents for being parents, then why do we have Father's Day? And why do we have Mother's Day?
For reward.
There is an acknowledgement for doing what you're supposed to do.
Literally a whole day.
It matters.
for acknowledgement.
If we didn't reward it, then people wouldn't do it, and we would be in a worse place.
I
I think taking care of a child is like nature. So I think
doesn't-
people would
it
do
doesn't-
it. Like even if
It's
they get
nature for
rewarded.
women. It's not
It
nature
doesn't
for
have to be a great
and that's a
reward.
good point what you just
You
said.
don't have to overpay
Like
people and be exaggerating the award.
So
but
then
it's
you
okay
feel like
to reward
everything,
someone.
everything you do in life, you should be rewarded. Or
There is a
acknowledged.
reward
It's
to it.
natural.
It's
So
not-
you expect that?
See, I think it's too deep to say everything you do should be rewarded.
That's
I
why-
think
There is a
very
way.
deep
It
statement.
is though. Like something as simple
There's
putting
something-
gas in your car. The reward is nigga, you'll get where you gotta
could be
go.
like-
Exactly.
Everything
Exactly.
is
But
income
that's
and
not a
outcome.
reward. That's just an outcome.
Right.
That's more of like cause
That's a
and
reward, 'cause
effect.
a lot of people can't drive.
Cause and effect as opposed to reward.
A
system.
reward
Taking
would
care
be,
of a car.
I always fill my car up, and this time they say, "Hey, so
I see you always filling your tank. What's going on?
Nah, but some people can't drive.
Whatever you put in, you get out.
it doesn't-
That's
reward.
on
That's
everything.
income.
Life is rewarded.
I said
cause and
that. That's
effect, though.
kind of like a.
That's
not a
Because
reward.
everything you do in life, you don't get what you put. That's not a true statement.
But
You don't always
Actually, it is.
do.
I think that's more cause and effect.
Some people
though.
work at a
That's
job, work hard, and the company use them and never
you
give
never
them
get noticed.
give them nothing.
But then
And
you
she
have
is,
somebody
but-
that does acknowledge that.
Well, but also
So there's an acknowledgement there. Not saying it's
It
right.
might not be your upper management. It might
Right.
be a
It should-
coworker.
yeah.
Shaq.
I got one more. Can I say one more thing?
Yeah, you man.
Yeah.
Mother may I.
That kind of go back to what Lynn was saying. It's different. It's levels to the rewards. Like it could be like indirect rewards. You know, like if you're doing what you're supposed to do, taking care of your kid, and your kid grow up to be successful because you did what you needed to do as a parent. That's an indirect reward. Like,
Bingo.
This nigga, man.
What?
Nah, I just wish we could get him fucking that chicken up, right?
Oh, like,
that man doing fat man things. He's sweating on his cheek.
the camera on him.
This is nose ring.
You is eating blood from that chicken.
Bro left the whole conversation.
He's going so hard on the chicken,
Hey,
he's
shout
sweating.
out Feather and Finn.
Hey, nah, Feather and Fin definitely top 3 chicken sandwiches on the 7.5.
Hey, what's the last
Maybe
topic,
top
man?
What was it? It was real.
Richard Flair versus Future. I mean,
No, it wasn't
Nah.
that shit.
It wasn't Russell versus.
No, it was.
No, it wasn't that. It was something else.
It was
They
though.
won't Richard.
It was just spun in different directions.
Bro,
But that
it was
was.
something totally different, bro. It was something
It was.
totally
Totally
different.
different.
Yeah.
It was something different.
I thought it was spun out of that
You
topic.
got real.
Nah, it was.
Oh no, I know what it was. It comes into that topic, but what it was do men it was about men supposedly loving themselves when they make more money.
Yeah.
Can't love yourself if you
Next
ain't got
topic,
money.
yeah, it was
'cause
it was a
I can't
tweet
remember.
about men don't love themselves until they start making. No,
Hold
men don't know how to love
I'll
until
read
they
it.
start making money.
I got
That's
it
what you
directly here.
Yeah, he got it right here.
Okay, so first part was I think men are not properly loved until they make money.
Yeah.
Woman comments on top of the tweet. Men don't love themselves until they make money. Another woman comments under that. There's a lot of men who will not take a woman seriously until he is where he wants to be in life financially.
Boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump
You
out.
kicked
with-
that one off.
I think that's some bullshit. One, I know women will date a nigga that don't got no money. That's a common narrative that broke niggas will put out that don't got no money, and they gotta find a reason why they don't. They're not gonna win no money. They don't got no women. They gotta find a reason like why don't women like me? These niggas got money and women on them. Therefore, women like niggas with money. That's it. Niggas with no personalities, niggas with no emotional intelligence, niggas with no communication skills. I think they feel as though women want niggas with money, but it's not it. You just not that nigga, and niggas don't be realizing that. I think men.
I struggle with this shit.
But some niggas, it's starting to come to a place where niggas all thinking like this, and it's creating an environment where niggas don't really love or appreciate themselves because they know they can't provide for a woman financially. But I know it's women that date a nigga that really don't provide for them financially.
You said the way you read it. You said.
But she was saying like women don't love themselves properly. But I'm saying men.
Men don't love themselves.
We created this issue
Men
internally.
don't love themselves unless we have some money.
Yeah.
All right.
And another one was men aren't loved properly unless they
With
got
money, all right.
Okay, go ahead.
With money, I don't know if everybody can attest to this or not, but with money, do I feel better?
Oh, it's already.
Yes, I do. If it's because I think Dave Chappelle said this a long time ago. Like money creates a false sense of security. So with money, I feel a little secure. Therefore, when I'm secure, I do feel a little. I feel like. I got options. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you do.
It's like, so it is a level of truth to that. Because when I was broke, I didn't know, like, because we get to a point where we compare ourselves whether we say we don't or not. Because that's why.
To what?
To others or
your
to
peers.
To whatever. Because the first question, I think I brought this up in our group chat one time, is like, people ask what you do. And it's honestly a money grab or a money status. Like, what you do, you tell me what you do. I therefore can kind of determine whatever.
As a man,
and I do think
true.
we if a nigga walk in here with some money or whatever, money is a level of status, power and status. So when you reach there or you on top of your game at that level, I think it creates confidence. It may be false confidence or whatever, but when you have it, you know it and you show it, and it's like fuck it. Like what can you say about me? What can you say about my fit? What can you say? Like nigga, I got bread, and it's like it's a level of, I ain't gonna say I love myself more, but fuck it, my confidence spews out.
Nah, money definitely
the same
do
bar
give you
every
more
time.
confidence. Having money in your pocket, when you not broke, you just more confident. Nigga, you ever been broke and had to go in the store and hope your car don't decline? You not confident walking in that store, nigga. But when you got money in your pocket, nigga, I'll buy the store, nigga.
My personality has been, it's like, I'm gonna have this personality, but my personality has seen the broker version of me. My personality has seen the upper version of me, and my personality loves having money in my life. Like
my personality definitely loves having money.
It's like
I can be happy without money. I've been, because we've all been in that place. But y'all made a great point, because I said that we've all been in a place where we've been broke and we've been out with our homeboys and we have great times. But they was like, but we was also younger. Because I don't think the older me, like,
your responsibilities are different.
Definitely not.
And it hurts.
But definitely now, being broke would hurt my feelings. Like, I wouldn't want to come around nobody till I wasn't broke no more. Now, so like that, but not everybody think like that. A lot of people are comfortable being broke.
To go back, women will date me broke, and women will date me with money. But when I have money, I do think my options of what, like, it's like
I'm the picker.
It's like shit changes. It just changes when you got bread in your pocket.
I mean, to be honest, like with part of what Shaq said though was like we was talking about how the money and the personality thing. Look, when you have money, it covers up a lot of stuff. Let's be real. Like it's corny niggas with money that's eating. Like it's degenerates with money that's gonna have some. Money covers up all those deficiencies when it comes to dating. Like let's be real. It covers them deficiencies. Whether we wanna believe it or not, it's some dudes that be with women, you be like, what? But he's rich. That's why like the whole future Russell Wilson thing annoys me because nobody's honest about that. Women be like, oh my God, I want a Russell Wilson. No. If that man did not make like as much money as he did as an NFL quarterback, he would not be feeding over the guy.
I don't understand that. Why people think that? Like they don't know him in person.
Really like y'all know
sweet men. Like that's okay.
Women do not. They do not like. There are exceptions to the rule.
If women like nice niggas, they would have them.
If women like nice, we wouldn't have so many. We would fuck with nobody. We wouldn't see so many dudes smashing and passing.
And
Majority.
Most women.
No, all right.
It's a good portion.
Most black women. I don't date other women, so I don't know them bitches.
I can only speak for
black
my
women.
women.
Yeah.
They like excitement, but excitement can't.
That shit
excitement
get
won't
old.
keep them.
They don't care. No. Excitement will keep them.
Oh, it'll keep them.
Bro,
You got the other things around, it'll keep them.
If you actually good to her and you're also excited,
Good to her.
but we're keeping. If you're good to her and you're a boring nigga, you a loser.
Ain't like,
born,
but ain't like,
lose her.
why y'all know Russell Wilson born? Y'all just see
That's
shit
what I'm
on
saying.
social media.
Russell Wilson.
Y'all see 15-second videos.
You gotta think I do know people that
Everybody sees the same 15-second video. So women forming a conclusion on that, and we're speaking on the conclusion that they're forming.
Y'all think
Russell
the nigga
Wilson
is
kept
whack
Sierra,
because
Future-
I don't think he's a whack individual. I just think they're just going crazy over him.
Sierra can't skip over man. What do you mean? Why can't Future
Kept Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson couldn't keep a bitch. He was dating white women before Sierra.
This shit loud as hell. Come on, Mike.
Sierra has money. Like she don't need Russell Wilson.
I'm not talking about Sierra. I'm talking about the women commenting on Russell
We're
Wilson.
talking about the Russell Wilson archetype.
Just the
type.
So basically, we saying
the way he's
nice guy
carrying.
versus
That
not
nigga
nice
ain't
guy.
keeping
Nice guy never wins, bro.
That's the nigga bitches.
I mean, I'm learning it the hard way.
We been the nice nigga who lost out to the hood nigga.
All right, hold on. It's
I learned that the hard way.
It's levels.
I'll be able to really see it as my money increases, how it changes, how everything changes.
It's levels to that, dude. Because as we get older, and you seeing it from our friends and our women start choosing differently. Like when we 22, 24, as we younger, once a girl gets 30, they done been through all the fuck shit. I don't care what you say. When a
But
woman,
now you getting
100,000
mile women.
Some of them, it's like they like get right
Those
to
women
it.
you speak of have mileage at this point. Like,
Who cares about that?
that's what I'm saying.
okay, so no. When I say
care
y'all,
about
so you're the simple-minded nigga because you instantly thought about sex when I said mileage. No, this
Yeah.
woman has been emotionally distressed by multiple men. She thinks she has multiple opinions about how bad niggas are, or bad niggas are going to treat her, or how
That's
bad.
life. That's normal.
Okay, but not everybody. No.
Those are the ones that say all men are this, that, or the third.
You said that's life. I've been hurt, but I do not take that out on the next person whatsoever, not even a little bit. I'm open to the next adventure. A lot of people are not like that. A lot of people harbor those feelings from past relationships. I've seen that. I might not be one of those people, but I acknowledge that.
Niggas don't do that. Women are way more.
Do you think
Most white niggas, if you liked a woman, you were heartbroken, you thought about her for
101.
I don't know how
But you
long after
don't
y'all
always
broke up.
bring it to
When
the
a
next
woman gets to
relationship.
about
When
30,
we finally decide to be in a relationship, we really want. We not just trying. Niggas that have a bunch of good girls and like be like, no.
fuck them over until
Be like, no.
Nigga,
But
speak for
it's
yourself.
a you race.
You can have the
Women would
girl
get
and be
into
like,
shit and don't be ready.
I don't need that right now. Like, you good for me, but you good for me when I'm 40. Like, I don't want you right now. Like,
But that's how most women think about men.
No. He's right about that though.
Think about it,
Because
be a noise complaint.
I've had women tell me that.
but once a
Mike,
woman,
hot as hell.
once a woman gets to a certain age and they go through that same as a nigga, they start looking at
I don't want to corrupt you.
a nicer, like,
Okay,
they
so
want,
if they
don't
want
want to be fucked over.
Okay,
no
bro.
more.
So if they want to wait till they're 30 plus to get them one of them nice niggas, why can't we as men wait till we're 30 plus
I
to
ain't saying
get?
you couldn't, but I'm just saying,
so
like,
alright.
We talking about Russell Wilson. How old is Sierra? How old is Russell Wilson?
They
They're not young niggas.
No, but young girls be saying they want a Russell Wilson and no one
don't.
knows.
And they don't
Okay, now young.
Remember, I
women-
was talking about that how social media is becoming real life. People don't.
We're only
really,
speaking on real life.
really
Speaking
even.
of real life.
No, I'm saying like.
You don't think women
just the
actually
things
believe
they
that?
saying on
I
social
feel
media sometimes don't even be
Women
true.
aren't honest on a lot of topics
with
though.
women, they
In
like
general.
the idea of a good nigga, but in reality,
They
they
don't-
gonna want
yeah.
the other nigga.
The idea of it
It's
is
what
if you
happens.
ask a woman
Trust me.
Unless he has money.
if you ask a woman to like
Money
design
don't-
their
money is the
like in their
equalizer.
head, they'll tell you a bunch of shit and then ask them to show you the niggas that they be dating, and it's completely different from the demand that they design.
All the time. I mean, we'll talk about
Nobody know what
like
they really
we'll
want.
talk about like how
In their 20s.
yo I be seeing tweets and stuff about like how a woman will have hold these standards to a dude or whatever. Dude be like, nah, don't hold me to that. When you let the two baby daddies before me just slide
That's
do
so
whatever.
real.
Like,
I don't think that's real. It's like
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I don't agree with that, but I see why people say
No,
it.
I think that's an expectation. Anybody's allowed
She
to
made
say,
that
"I
mistake twice.
Yeah,
Now,
she's allowed to have
maybe
mistakes.
like-
No, I'm not saying I agree with that.
Hold on. One at a
I
time.
think we've had this conversation.
like
Quincy is 3 niggas.
after and I'm not. I don't want to seem like I'm talking down, but after we were talking about the value a woman holds. You know what? I ain't even gonna go there. I don't even want to speak. I love black women and I date black women only.
Don't make me work harder, and then the person before and after me did the bare minimum and got everything.
But they learned from them.
I said after too.
Look, I'm saying that goes back to the topic. You might be a nigga that she thinks is a nice nigga. So
Lane, you might be the Russell Wilson that women don't want.
Nah, that's exactly what it is. So I'm about to flip it over a little bit.
That's just
Make some changes.
But you can't authentically flip it.
It's a level because
We're not gonna make some more money.
Let's go to the conversation.
Listen, fuck it. I'm
gonna make some more money too.
All right, settle down.
To my core, I believe I'm a Russell Wilson. To my core, believe it or
I
not.
can see that.
Believe
He
it or
got
not.
some traits of
But
it.
he's future on the
Your
outside.
expectation, what you think of yourself versus what reality is.
Don't get me
I
wrong.
keep both from.
I think I've been future, met somebody that I became.
You're Drake. Drake is just
There it
future.
is.
A light-skinned future
Nah.
that's saying about good shit.
But I
Women
do
don't
realize
know.
because it's like go into my life. I thought the woman that I'm dating would meet a future type, some shit like that type of nigga. And it's like it's some women who really genuinely
Don't want that shit.
want a nice nigga. Like I remember I got into I don't know if this is how this was. I got into a fight and she was like, I would have preferred you to run. I've never dated a girl who would be happy with me running.
But Jessica's a different type of girl. You
said
gotta
her name?
Nigga don't say my name.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you struck gold with that one.
Like
you
that
struck gold with her.
situation, 90 out of 100 black women gonna want you to fight for them.
Yeah.
Literally be like, yo,
I've been
why
told
aren't you
that.
fighting? She was like, walk away. Or she is like, she just wants to be
But she
treated
not
nice.
from
I'm
the
not
hood.
fighting
That's the
for
She's
thing.
from actually
I don't
fucking
even think
Newark,
it's-
New Jersey. Like if you,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
that's
research-
bad.
But it's like
Yeah, Newark is tough.
I think she was just she saw shit and it's different. Now I have friends who literally, if I was like I don't want to fight, they
don't
would
think
still
it's a
off
hood
on me.
thing.
Like so, it's like oh you didn't protect. I've been in situations with never mind.
Look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I done tried to fight and lose so many times. I'm not
When
fighting
niggas
no more.
got ghosts on them, they was mad about that till
Literally
today.
today, like the situation I've not, they will
I
never
won't
bring like they literally feel like they didn't get, and everybody has a different story of what happened, and they just felt like niggas didn't protect them. But I love y'all if y'all see this.
I done fought and lost so many times. I'm not fighting for nobody else.
What?
I'm not
I don't think that came out right. Niggas not a motherfucking
That ain't sad.
Nah, but seriously though.
A tired man bingo fight. I don't want to fight no more. I paid for 3 fights for you.
I ain't fighting nothing.
This nigga say I done fought so many times. You sound like a score nigga.
I am. Fighters count. I am.
What would you do if they slapped your girl and then just
No, not like physical
How long we
fight. Not physical fight.
53.
Yeah, we gotta end this shit in like 2 minutes.
Not physical fight.
No, I want to stop at like an hour.
Yeah, but it's like, man,
need to go eat.
I'm just
Hey, man,
so I don't get it.
Yeah, I want you to
like
explain
you gotta explain that.
Like when like you get to that point where you kind of lose and you trying to like
No, about
bring
to
it
get
back.
your ass whooped.
I don't lose fights, all right. First and
Oh,
foremost.
that's what
I don't lose fist fights, all right. I don't get into them, but I haven't lost the ones I've gotten into. Anyways, moving right along.
That's what I thought. That's what we thought you were saying.
Yeah, I know.
Whenever Lynn start talking, I just like picture him pushing his glasses up.
I don't have to do that no more. I don't gotta do that no more.
Skeleton bottle.
But nah, seriously, man. Like,
Skeleton.
But my thing with the future.
I just
No. Put it down.
I just feel like
The head will pop off, nigga. Grab the whole shit.
No.
Cause I did that shit before and I dropped it, but I caught the shit.
Oh yeah.
I just don't think they honest
What
on
about
these
the
topics.
Russell
I don't
Westbrook
think they
future
honest
thing?
about this
I feel
shit.
like I don't like to judge stuff on social media. It be a
Nigga,
whole
break the
different
Because what if
thing
he
in
cheat? And I
real
think
life.
that he said somebody said that like, what if he come out like you know the
Yeah,
Janet
I
Jackson?
mean, you see how the Saweetie and Quavo shit went.
If Russell Wilson come
Quavo
out
took his
and
Bentley
was
back
cheating,
like he should.
You see how they look? They looked all happy and everything.
But when Jay-Z came out, it was like the women saying,
we
have no hope. They move on to the next couple for hope. And then we have no hope.
Money bag and Ari.
And people you don't know and you see videos of them for 15 to 30 seconds.
That's what broke people do.
Bro, remember we talking about how people would be sitting
That
like we
should be the
sitting
next
not
topic,
talking
like,
about nothing, and then somebody will
fucking-
put out a video on social media and they'll get hyped just to look like they having
Social
fun.
media versus real
Like
life.
that shit not.
Because
Social
Valentine's
media
Day,
is
when that
crazy.
nigga, what the
This
fuck,
shit
Michael B.
No, y'all seen the dude put the whole joint with like the 5 or 6 rings and let him pick one, and now there's a whole discussion over that now.
He proposed and he had
a whole rack of rings.
Like when women speak on that, I don't think they believe it. I think they just
It's just something to say.
No, I think they do.
That's why
Some
I
of
say it's
them do.
starting to
I
become.
think women like
it's
that.
starting to.
That
it's
Michael,
starting to
when
become
Michael
a
B.
real
Jordan rented that fucking
Yeah,
aquarium,
it was like, nigga, we
Man.
can't do
yo, it was like I think women really was like, why the fuck?
That is
can't
so
my man do
annoying,
that?
yo.
Like, why can't he at least try?
I don't think women are. I don't think women look at Michael B. and him buying an aquarium and be like, why can't
Rent
my
it
nigga
out.
buy the aquarium? But on like I said, it's levels everything. On a similar level, like why my nigga ain't taking me out or like renting out Feather and Fin.
We don't know what women be going through with niggas, cause like we're pretty decent niggas. So like what we'll do for a woman and stuff. Like some women be with niggas that don't.
No,
do
like Shaq,
that.
And why do they choose to be with that nigga?
We need to talk about that.
Like we all take.
I knew women
There's
that
a lot of
never
niggas
got
that don't date
flowers.
bitches.
And
Why date them dudes then? And complain about it to us?
Like we're like, hey,
She don't date them.
we're literally like I want to say we're
And complain to us.
I don't want
Don't
to
do
say we're
both.
top tier men, but like
I'm not, but
no, you
okay.
okay. All right.
You are actually
Like, bro,
You're a
you
high
bro,
value man.
You are a high value. I don't want to say top tier. I want to say high value. There we go.
Okay.
Nah, Kevin Samuels.
Oh yeah, you ask Kevin Samuels, we all broke niggas. So
Did y'all know it's only I already saw this on another podcast, but
You looking at other podcasts?
I love that I am an athlete shit. But
They be out there wrong as
Brandon
hell,
Marshall,
though.
I am him.
They don't
They
be that informed on their topic sometimes.
I like it.
I don't
But,
watch all the time. I watch.
Y'all know it's only 8% of men who make over $45,000 a year.
I don't believe that.
I believe that.
No, it's
8%?
dead. The average man, which is and then you got to think. I said men,
Well, at least I'm about to get to that point.
so that don't include. I
don't
watch your
believe
podcast
it.
and they saw it. I swear to God, only.
You know why I know it's not true? Because that's the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. They not counting trap niggas.
But you not counting. You're not counting.
How many niggas
I'm just
inside
saying, like, well,
you don't count
the
barbers,
IRS
scammers,
trap
niggas, scammers.
you're right. You're not counting a lot of them, but just
Okay,
niggas who
raise
doing
up
their
those
taxes.
8%.
Men. I'm not talking about black men. Like the nigga said, he's not
$45,000.
talking about
That sound
men
real
over
broke.
6'1".
Like I ain't made.
It's only 8%
There's a lot of
men.
jobs that pay 45.
Yeah, that seems.
Not
You
really.
right, we could look at
It's-
In my profession, it's a good amount.
It's-
Okay, y'all got, but and
$45,000
we
you might not
be
look at it,
speaking
but
from
that's a lot
our
of money,
perspective.
bro.
It's a, bro,
That's
it's
like
a,
making like 20.
no, a lot of niggas
No,
are
it's
not
not.
welders. A lot of niggas don't have degrees. A lot of niggas don't have a skill set past customer service, bro. Like a lot of niggas don't have skills.
Fair
bro.
point.
Like we
Fair
have,
point.
we are gems of niggas who make above $45,000 a year, bro. It's not a lot of niggas who do that.
It's hard to make $45,000.
Bro, that's not
it's
good, bro, that's-
easy, but it's
So that's why when the $100,000 per subject comes up, it gets really annoying because there's not very many people, both genders, that make over 100.
Next year I'll be making that. I put it on my mom.
100K is
100K is a rarity.
100K is only a lot when you live like you don't make 100K.
But most niggas live like they don't make 100K.
And
Most
then
niggas
like
don't
the
make 100K.
nigga I heard in the past the podcast, you can make 100K and have bills and don't have the
Yeah.
You have 100K bills.
A 40K nigga can be
Better
way well off than a nigga making 100K.
I mean, like Josh Smith when he was with the Pistons and he was talking about his money or whatever, and he's complaining about his bills, and everybody was like going crazy on social media, like you're an NBA player, this, that, and the third. But it's like you cut his salary, the cost of living kind of it doesn't change. His bills ain't changed.
One thing that I had to stop doing was every time I level up, I increase my expenses to go along with it.
That's what I'm
Instead of,
trying
like,
not to do
keeping my
myself.
expenses the same and like learning and like getting comfortable where I'm at and like and then adding. But like that's why I fucked up a lot. Fucked up at a lot like,
early.
But I learned.
Cause you feel like you need that, like, think about when we first started working at the shipyard, what we do a year in, we got rid of our wrinkle-dick cars. They got some shit that was, but I felt like that was a necessity just to get to work. Like your shit breaking down in the tunnel and shit, like you know what I'm saying. So it's like, but you do pick up bills like the more you get. And I just stopped that like some years ago.
Like I changed my car once, but I'm not gonna go up another car.
As soon as my pay went up. Nigga, I got subscriptions to everything now. I got Disney.
Yeah,
I added Disney Plus to my shit. I don't need Disney Plus, but just little shit like that. You can add little bits that you
add
don't.
up. All them
Nigga, I fill my tank up now. Like what, nigga? Wait.
Nigga said I feel my tank.
But I'm not gonna change where I live yet. Like things like that.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable.
I just
slowly but surely.
And like I say, for Coda, the biggest thing, bro, is income that work for you. So you work for your money. Like that's the biggest thing. Like I'm trying to move forward with just making money outside of a 9 to 5.
Yeah, I'm trying to want to do that. I'm trying to get these jobs. These
He's just trying
this summer.
My job is what I'm
on the way. Look out for him.
I need 120 remote, and I'm good.
And I feel like that's how.
Once I finish with my degree at the end of this year, I'm gonna instantly 100K nigga. So
I'd say 90 and remote.
No, I need 120.
But you used to make what?
I did like that. Or what? I did a lot last year, but it's like I don't think that was enough.
See, I'm
probably
but I'm saying that's just me.
My
talking about what if I get a girl? What if I get a girl pregnant? That shit gonna raise my. I need a lot more.
The type of girl you date, the money that it don't matter, but it do.
He got a rich girl. So
no, it ain't saying
but
like
hey,
that. But
yeah,
like,
she was living better than him.
I didn't even realize like
that you could just go
trip. Like I never took a trip
and go half on
shit.
it.
His life got upgraded severely.
Sheesh.
It's like I never even spent
$5,000 for who?
To go out of country, all inclusive, and it's like I'm not even paying majority of it. It's like it changed in a sense. Like if we go to Atlanta, she was like, "How can you go in Atlanta with $100 budget?" I'm like, me and my friends, we do.
Nigga, don't include me in no $100 budget.
Don't throw me under the nigga. Don't throw me under the
bus. I told him that shit. When we was talking about that budget and shit, I was like, when you take trips, I'm like, bro, you don't take into a fact. Like when you said Vegas and you was like $400 or $500, I was like, you're not gonna have a lot of fun.
No, y'all niggas was like 500 would be good.
I didn't say that. I said nigga said you can go. We let you not gonna have no fun, nigga. Like you would get there.
I told you literally like
I would have fun in Vegas.
But
because you gotta fix lodging,
nigga,
food,
I'm
transportation.
nigga, I'm boat riding, I'm yacht riding.
Go and buy yourself. And like me, I'm a cheap nigga. Like,
I'm going by myself. I can save a lot of money.
I can do one thing
because I'm just one person.
I spent like $100 when we went to New Orleans. We was there for 4 days.
Right, like I can have.
So how did that work? You only spent $100. You included your food, your lodging.
We already paid
for everything before we got there.
I spent maybe $150.
I might have spent $100.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
The drinks was like $10.
See, I'm thinking about like the food, the lodging, the transportation.
In public in New Orleans.
Yeah, so we
you can go to the
I
ABC.
bought a personal and just walked around with my personal. They got paid like $10 for a personal.
All right, y'all. We about to get down in this shit. Season 1, Season 2, Episode 1. Thank you if you watched this far. You know Quincy was so loud. I'm sure you had to turn your volume down all the way. Blew your fucking speaker. But yeah. Goddamn. We probably gonna try to get back on to like a more routine thing. Where we drop down next week. You gonna come back down next week? Like that.
We need to do DC.
Do a podcast in DC.
In a room.
Like in his house.
And they don't know. That nigga don't even stay in DC.
Or do one at like a brunch
Outskirts sloppy over there.
Or we can do it outside. Do it on the beach. It's like, no.
Yeah, that nigga stay in Arlington.
Think about these mics. You had to gain down super low because it's wind outside.
No, I'm saying like you couldn't like technology wise we can't do it.
I probably can. I mean, I think
you got a power source. You got a power source, all that.
Yo,
Oh, you.